Well, hello. Welcome in, Mac Captain. We are back for more of Room B construction and maybe finishing this room off, which would be pretty good. Tonight is almost entirely going to be animation work. So I think that just is what it is. So we want to editable children, I think. This one right here, Metal Pipe 3. I did start early, Willow. Can't be helped. It's just one of those things that happens in life sometimes. All right, so we want this, we want this. It's just a fact of life. All right, this is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot going on in this animation. So far what we have is this, which is good. That's really good, but it's not enough. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to move this animation down the line a bit because we need to do a little preamble to it. Hi, Al. Welcome in. We're going to add a track for Metal Pipe 3. Scale. When you start this animation, we're gonna wiggle it. We are going to commence the wiggling and say scale 1.1 maybe? Is that? There it goes, like that. Maybe not Metal Pipe 3. Maybe Metal Pipe 4? Let's go with 4. No, we'll keep it with 3. We'll keep it with 3. Stick with the scale. Insert 1.2. Duplicate. No, it needs to be faster than that. Probably significantly faster than that. So 125 would be speed. So we're gonna go 06. No, let's just go 0.05. How about that? Well, maybe 0.1. 0.1. Let's see if that looks better. So the pipe's gonna wiggle, and then there's gonna be a burst of steam or something. Is there any way to make it like random, where maybe it falls on the first time, but sometimes it falls on the third? The first time what? Or third time what? You mean like these falling over? I don't think I want it to be random. I think we want it to be pretty predictable. Well, actually, no, it's not even going to be predictable. It's just going to be you do it, and then, surprise, here's what happens when you spin it. No, because if nothing happens on the first one, you'll be like, okay, so this is part of a puzzle, and this piece doesn't do anything except wiggle a pipe right now. I better go and look around and see what's going on, and see if there's some other piece I'm missing. That is why I will not do that. I understand where you're coming from, but Ood. Next, we want to make a particle effect pour out of this. That's going to be something, isn't it? So we need to add a particle system here. I am not great at these, but we're gonna do our best. Draw passes. It's a sphere. It's a white sphere. Process material. New. Well, there's a start. Wow, would you look at that steam coming out of there? That is some steam. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in. Gosh, I missed the lizard party. I wasn't even looking, and there's no alert sound for me. I should make there be an alert sound of some sort. Alert, lizard party, alert. Here's the lizard party alert. Oh no, the lizards! My electric miners! Alright. Star Trek noise? No! No, Willow, that's not a Star Trek noise. Key jumps are good. Ah! That's a great level. Germ jump level. Let's see here. We're going to remove the gravity from this. We're going to... Oh boy, here we go. Linear acceleration, is that... No, it's, I want there to be velocity? No. Spawn with velocity. Initial velocity. Yum. Let's say 4. Okay. It's all spreading out that way. Let's make there be a bajillion of these so we can really see the angle. We're going to be learning a thing or two about particles here. That's the doorbell on Star Trek? Surely not. Impossible. Impossible. I ripped it straight from Factorio. There's no chance. Boy, that sure does look like steam, doesn't it? All right, so we need to mess with the display scale curve, new curve texture. Curve goes from, okay, that's better. That's better. Overall scale, probably still a little big. That's in the draw pass, is for the actual size, so we can go like 0.2. Huh. I would not have expected that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, because there's also a height. Oh, interesting. There's a height. Alright, it's okay. Yeah, we gotta compare and see. Just how crazy is it? And then we want to add a new point where it dips back down to 0 very quickly at the end. It's speed. Well, it's rotation. Because we want it to be going this way. It doesn't need to be going that far. So maybe we'll change the time that it lasts. That's better, actually. Let's actually double the time it lasts, but half the speed. Is that another lizard party? Oh my goodness. Lizard party sound is now that one. It didn't make the noise. How strange. I'm gonna change it back. I'm just manually clicking my soundboard.
Hey, cut it out.
So you can compare. Oh, here you go. That's the Factorio alert sound. Okay. Velocity, let's half it. think let's change the spread. Okay. Huh. It's a heck of a URL. Here, how about I just individually Google Star Trek door chime? Let's see here. And open it in a new private tab. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a recognizable noise. I recognize that one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Star Trek is doo-doo-doo-doo, whereas Factorio Alert is doo-doo-doo. 3 notes versus 4 notes. Star Trek is 2 up, 2 down. Factorio is 1 down, 2 up. But I see the similarities. All right, let's change this to like 40. That sure does look like a cloud of steam. Trust me. That's probably fine like that. That's all there is to it. You just got to rewatch them all. Okay, so we can turn this on and off. Or we can adjust other variables. Like, as this goes down, like if I go to 1, yeah. So maybe we'll adjust the amount here. So we need to look at amount. It's gonna start at 0. Oh, you can't go to 0? Is that true? Can you not go to 0? You can't. So we can roll it down to 40. That is it right there. Star Trek The Voyager door chime. Okay, hang on. Now I gotta check that. From ThinkGeek. No. 27 Star Trek Generations. No, I need... Okay, Star Trek The Voyage... Wait. The Voyager. It's true, I did... Okay, let's see here. Oh boy. Alien door and door. Okay, here we go. Doors. There's a whole section on doors. We got Next Generation, Voyager, door chime 1. Okay, door chime 2. No. Do. That's no. No. That's not it at all. Do. That's 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3 up. Factorio is 1 up. Okay, look, there's a lot of sci-fi noises that consist of a high-pitched noise and a low-pitched noise, and bouncing between them in some number. Beeps and boops, yes. Factorio is boop, beep, beep. This is boop, 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 beep. It's not. It's just another series of 2 notes. There's only so many combinations of 2 notes, and this is not the same combination. All right, GPU particle, turn it on and off, emitting. Unbelievable. Dyson Sphere program, I have not. Professional. I am a professional. Okay. On, off, step based. Can we continuous this? I guess we can. 1, and then up to 40, and then trickle down to 1 at some point. Okay, so initially, our initial value for this animation needs to be off. Okay, so play. All right, so what is going on there? Whoa, no, hold on, stop. What was that? What was this? Why were some of them going backwards? Is that? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's true. Every time I start a new game, we're stuck on it for ages. I saw what happened with Factorio. I saw it. I guess so. Factorio thing was a mess. It was not. It was wonderful. Okay, so apparently this is surprising to me that you can't just like slide down, or if you do, something weird is happening. Let's take this animation and slow it down severely so I can see what happens here. Okay, that looks normal. And then... oh, it's like every time it changes, it interrupts it. Oh. I mean, I guess... I get... Okay, what if we do discrete? Then does it change every time? I mean, maybe it did. Who's to say? I'm not sure if it did. I mean, if I had to pick, I guess we gotta do the floss. I guess we gotta get the Dupu floss going. Do I have a local copy of that that might be in better better shape? Let's see here. Blender animations. Anything? Videos. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. That's strange. That's odd. That's very peculiar. Or do something or bike. The great question which we must all choose between. My videos. Dupu does the floss. I like how before I actually posted it, I put up a screenshot of my list of YouTube videos showing it like ready to publish. It was very fun. All right. You all asked for it for some reason. Do files decompose like files on a computer? No. Now, that's not to say the hardware that contains those files doesn't. For instance, well, let's see, what's a good example of this? How does one become corrupt then? Well, because the digital file is not real. Data is not real. Data is an order of something. Let's say I told you my phone number, okay? Let's say I told you my phone number and you wrote it down on a napkin. And over time, maybe there's some coffee stains on that napkin. I will give you a link to the video, sure. There's like coffee stains on the napkin. Hang on, we need this. There's some coffee stains on the napkin, you spill a little bit, and over time you can't really read the number. My phone number still exists. It is still a real number that you can dial on your phone. It is the exact same. It has not itself changed. But the way you stored it, over time it degraded because of the physical thing you put it on was degrading. Similarly, computer files are basically just really long numbers. The numbers themselves don't change, but the thing you write them down on, a hard drive, or whatever other storage device, those are physical things that exist in the world with mechanical parts that can break. Now, the way that hard drives break down is very messy. Defragmentation, you don't even have to worry about that anymore. That was a thing back in like the 90s, but honestly, modern hardware and operating systems, with the advances that have been made, you don't have to do that. Either the operating system will handle it for you, or it's not going to make a big enough difference. Now, we can talk about defragmentation and what that actually is doing under the hood. There we go. I will give you the link. Makes good memes, it does. Okay, let's briefly, as part of the derailment, talk about defragmentation and why it was a thing. Why was it a thing? Okay, files are... We've said, can you use it for your Twitch channel? What do you mean, use it for your Twitch channel? You may display it during your stream, if you so choose. As a BR, yeah, absolutely. Pop it on, have a dance party, go nuts. Okay, so files are basically really big numbers. So let's say we have this file here that is, this is not a big number. This is not a big number. This number has 8 digits. And they're not binary, don't worry about that. Basically, the big thing is an actual file is going to have, at the very least, thousands of digits. But for this little toy example, let's say this is our file. And we have another file that's like this big, okay? All right, our hard drive is one big line that we can put these things in, all right? So we go in and we're gonna store some files, okay? So we've got a file here, and then we make another file, and then we make another file. And now we wanna edit this file. We wanna go back and make a change to this file. We wanna add some more text to our document or whatever. We wanna add the 678. Like, uh-oh. There's not room to squeeze that in there. I can't fit it. So what we do is we just stick it over here. And the computer is going to keep track of things and know, like, hey, this is actually part of this file. It's just over here. Don't worry about it. And this is a very common thing. You don't have enough space in one block. It doesn't matter. The computer can handle, okay, I'll just remember there's a little bit of this file over at this memory address and some of the files over at this memory address. But when you do that enough, you can wind up with some really janky stuff. Like, oh, there's a little bit over here of this file, and actually part of this file got moved into here one day, and don't worry about it. And then part of this file is actually over here. And so the computer still knows where every piece of it is. But on older computers, this became a problem because we're trying to really squeeze as much space as we can out of the available room we have on the hard drive. And the hardware is having trouble with these files that are in a million places. Enter defragmentation. This is basically spring cleaning for the hard drive. It's saying, okay, let's put everything at the end of the hard drive, and then let's start straightening it out. So let's say this, all right, we're gonna put this one over here, we're gonna put this one over here, we're gonna put this one next to the file that it's actually part of. We're gonna move these over here so that we can fit our file back into one contiguous block. There we go, that's much better. And then we're gonna move this one here, and then we're gonna move, pretend that I'm piecing this all together. Okay, there we go. Defragmentation is done. Everything is in its own little order again. That is what defragmentation basically was. That's at least close enough to the truth that it should handle most of questions about how it works. Modern hardware, it's not as big a deal, and modern operating systems can kind of keep things straighter in the background more often. Yeah, basically that's the idea, is that when you want to read one file, your hard drive is having to go here, and piece it together when you want to view it. And RAM was crap back then, so it was difficult to manage that kind of thing. So if I just cut this back to 20, does it actually... Wait, come on, go here. Can we put this back at full speed? Yeah, it actually, when you change it, it actually does straight up delete. All right, well, we're not doing that then. We're just doing on-off. Okay, so these need to be a little bit closer here. So we're gonna move this whole block really close here. And it'll turn off like here-ish. All right, so here we go. There we go. Close down because it's tired. That makes sense. Breaking both a 98 and a 95. Oopsies. Well, I guess that can happen. Okay. Then, after the last piece falls, boom, this stuff is going to get broken off. So we need to add tracks for pipes 2. Pipes and pipes 2 under tilter. Okay. Pipes, position, and pipes 2, position. Okay, so we've got our initial values here. Oh, it's not just the position either. We need the rotation as well for both of those. This is a complex animation that we're doing in Godot, which is a little silly. But you know what? It's actually coming along, so I'm running with it. All right, so what is going to happen here? These things are going to... I feel like both of them... just going to, like... collapse into here to start with. Let's go cubic. Wait until it's actually here. Oh, that's super slow, of course. That's honestly fine with how fast that happens. I'm cool with that. It is a fast thing, so it needs to happen quickly. Let's give it like a little bit more. Nope, never mind. Keep it quick. It is supposed to be fast. All right, so now the open shipping container. Shipping tilt will actually control this much of it. I think what we immediately want to do is have these kind of roll off. What's the rotation on that? X rotation? Oh, geez, it's an ugly rotation. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna do my best to make this reasonable. Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna try to get that there. Well, it just slips there really fast, huh? Ooh, don't want it sliding through that, though. Let's work on that position. Oops, not that. This here. Ugh, awful. I guess because it's doing cubic, so let's try linear and see if that works a little better. No, it does not. Okay. Why is it doing... Oh, because the rotation happens... Let's slow that rotation down, then. Okay, from there. There. Why is that rotation happening so abruptly? Let's see. When you go play all 5 Fantasy games. Yeah, US 2 and 3. I really like those. I like the 2D Final Fantasies. 1 was okay, but it felt, I don't know. It's its own thing. It's its own very strange thing. Boy, that rotation just really snaps, huh? 20, -2 to 20. Not even going that much. That is the rotation for pipes. Let's move this up next to pipes so we can keep track of this a little easier. There's a part of the issue is that the position is... Let's move both of these to linear. Oh yeah, this is it immediately slamming down. Okay. I mean, that's actually fine if it happens a little faster. Let's see. How does that look? Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Maybe we let it slide a little bit further as well. You know, like it's rolling. There was a Spoony Bard. Don't forget the Spoony Bard. Mostly I just want this to roll out of here. Okay, flatten it out onto the ground. However it needs to be. Change it to linear, because apparently that is going to work a lot better for this particular case. I don't like that it just slides to a halt, but I guess I get why it does. Oops. If I go really slow on that, maybe it'll be better. Because you'll be paying attention to the other piece. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully that won't be the, Oh, you know, maybe I should... Yeah, Edward the Spoony Bard. Maybe I should be moving this the other way. Or maybe I'll just leave it there. I don't know. Seems fine. Seems fine. Okay. So the next piece is the tilting of the shipping container. So, glong. As soon as this happens, we need to start letting this tilt along this axis. This maybe can be cubic. We're gonna try to see what happens. Clanged. And then we need to make children editable because we are going to be messing with the door open there. The door is actually going to open and it's kind of swing open, move into a new position. Right, I made actual hinges for this because I'm a genius. Side one left hinge rotation. Oh, that looks weird. Why is it doing that? Wait. Oh, because I need to do it this way. Yeah. Clang right there. Secret cat. Secret cat. Clang. Let's see if we can do like that. And I guess this is gonna swing all the way around. Hinge 2 is. Rotation again. Transform on the y-axis. Have it swing all the way up to here. Cubic. Boy, that sure does just slam open there. Yeah, it's probably fine. Should stuff come rolling out of it? Could be interesting. I'm not opposed to it. What a good level. All right. Now, the dumb thing is that I somehow want this to also... Maybe this one just doesn't even exist. Maybe we just get rid of this entirely. Like it never had this open in the first place. I don't know. Let's see. If I hide this... No, you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see it. So we could very well just say, this doesn't even enter into this. It's not there. That was a really amazing level. I love Germdove's reaction to it for the first time. That's a really good clip. This is Germdove playing Wii. Are you ready? Ready for what? So let's see. We could have I don't know, some barrels tumble out or something. What is that gonna do? Is it gonna actually do anything or what? Could have a bunch of money fall out. On field money, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that yet. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do that. Like, when does it respawn? Like, I'm trying to think of any instance in Thousand Year Door. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. We're using my new totally legitimate mic stand, which is a box. There we go. I've been trying to think if there is any instance in Thousand Year Door where there is a coin just sitting out on the ground. Any instance of that at all. In the remake, there were at least some coins hidden behind some stuff in Pirate's Grotto. When you're in boat mode for the first time, you can kind of like go behind some walls and there's like a few little coins there as treasure. I don't remember if those are in the original or not. What else? Like, there's some in the Crane game at the X-Nauts Fortress. That doesn't really count as being on the field, in my opinion. But just like some like indicator coins anywhere. And the reason I'm trying to think of that is I'm trying to figure out, how did they solve respawning of these things? Like, when do the coins respawn? Is it when you leave that room and come back? Because that would be dumb. You got a picture of that Pickle's wife from his wallet. Actually, you know what? Maybe we leave it up, but we have it just fall over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take side 2. Give me rotation and position, because we are going to bump it up just like just a tiny bit. Cling. Nope. Okay, so we want rotation on the z-axis. No, on the x-axis. Clang to be 90 degrees. Did the Bowser levels have coins? Yeah, they definitely did. At least in the boxes. I think I can remember some in the underwater, like the second Bowser stage. But you only play those once ever. So again, that's like not something you can grind. And I'm not like obsessively against grinding for coins, but I think it's not fun. I think it detracts from the fun part of the game. Okay, like right there. And right there. But also make it bounce slightly. By having it come back to here. Wait, that doesn't look right, does it? Whoa, it's doing that. I love it when it does that. That's my favorite thing that Godot does when you're setting rotations. I don't think I said to do a 180 on the Z-axis, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, maybe I do want it to have a 180 on the Z-axis for some reason. But I'm pretty sure that's not what I want. I think I just want the X-axis to go positive. Yeah, I just want the X-axis to go to about 100. So what do we got here? 0. Oh, the Y changed. That should be 180, and this should be 0. So why did it think I wanted that? There we go. Except that should be, like, significantly more. They go wonky. They love that. Okay, so we need a little bit more. How much more do I need? Okay, 105.5. Sure. Paste that in there. Okay. Except I'm going to take this. Do that. So we get this. Nice little bounce. That's a little ugly. Can we go cubic to smooth that out? If I go cubic, it's gonna overshoot. Oh, that looks awful. I hate that it's overshooting like that. What can we do to fix that, perhaps? Uh, 0.01 duplicate. That is better. That is better. That's silly, but let's go 95. Okay, squeeze these together more, I think. It's gonna be so quick that you're not even gonna... Yeah, look at that. It's happening so fast. Okay, take out the bounce. Just let it slam down on the ground. Just speed it up. Just put it out of its misery here. A little dust cloud. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's see. This scoots it up a bit. Let's move that up like that. Okay, let's view this whole thing. Let's view the whole thing. From the top. Okay. Pipe shakes. Steam. Pow pow. Bunch of these fall. We could do dust clouds on that too. Okay, these doors opening, let's not have them swing open. Instead, let's have them burst open when some crate tumbles out of this or something. I think that will look better. These two right here, let's get rid of them. Okay, well, maybe not. Okay, now let's get rid of them. Okay. And then have you hear like a and then the whole thing bursts open. So we're gonna have to add sound effects to this animation player as well, which is doable. That is something that they let you do. Okay, so give me the rotation and the position of side one. I don't know exactly when we're going to do this part, but it's going to happen sometime over here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pow. That is a good cat. Great cat. Oh. Side one position, bring it up like that. And then let's make sure this happens pretty abruptly. Yeah, and then a big box or maybe a barrel rolls out. Barrels are fun. And then it can stop over here, and that's that. So let's add a barrel to it. Sure. Where is that even gonna live? Let's just put it in this thing. Blue barrel. Is it the blue barrel? Yeah, that's the one. Give me a blue barrel in here. Make sure it is already on its side and ready to roll. We're gonna position it kind of in the air here. So that no matter which way this thing is tilted, it's not really gonna matter. Okay, so that is blue barrel under tilter. So add a track for that blue barrel. This one right here. We mostly want its position, but we are also going to be messing with its rotation. We're just going to have it infinitely spinning, basically, for this segment. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. So right here, blue barrel. Needs to be like slamming on out of here. Full speed. And into this, and then maybe it'll like do a little spin out or something. All right, let's see what we got there. Okay, slow it down a bit. Give it some time to roll. Yeah, actually right there, I think doing a little twist would be pretty cool. What game did they have colors but also were called Koopa Troopa and not just Koopa? Super Mario World, I think, right? Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. What? Is it impossible to rotate Blue Barrel on its axis? Huh. That's weird. Yeah, look at that. It suddenly changes to 90-90 when you do this. Why? Oh, it's the order of the... It's rotation order, isn't it? Okay, so if I mess with this a bit... There we go. Now I can do it. Ooh. Zany. Zany. Let's say 360 times 3. That's super fast. It's dumb. And then it suddenly just abruptly... Okay, so when it hits this point right here, it should, like, it's gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do some stuff, a frame at a time here. So get ready. Okay, this, but a little bit faster, maybe. Oh, geez, it did a thing. I saw it. I saw it go crazy there. Maybe not. There, look at that. It does something really zany. Give me a little bit of a sub snap that I can look at here. There. This rotation change from here to here. $95.40 suddenly to -90. Why? I guess we can change. No, we're not going to mess with the rotation order any more than we have to. I hate that this is a thing. I hate that this is a thing. I just want it to spin. Okay, so it's going X, Y, Z. Maybe if it does X, Z, Y... Or maybe the problem is that the Y value here is not 540, so it's trying to unwind or something. Well, that didn't seem to help a lot. 90, 540, -90, 540. Okay, hang on. Delete these. Well, actually, that one's okay. But these could do some, here. You know what? You know what? Change this to 0. Let's try to work from there. Let's try to work from there. We're going to work backwards here. Okay, now let's watch it. We can spin it a little bit faster, I think. I want it to kind of... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Basically, I want it to do a 360 no scope here. Oh. That's an issue, though. Shoot. That's a problem. Okay. Undo that idea. A bounce? Just an absolute explosion and it's gone?
They call it an Xbox 360 because when you see it you do a 360 and walk away.
Great, cool. Okay, what if we do cubic on this? What does this look like? Not great. Boy, animating things popping into the air is tricky at best. Because I don't really want it to follow a cubic path. Okay.
They call it a PlayStation 3 because it follows the naming convention of the previous Sony console, and it is the third console they've produced.
Oh, how about that? The more you know. Here, it's embedded in this thing. Should not be the case.
Sega Dreamcast.
Can it fall over too? I don't know. It's kind of really silly to me that it, like, this one lone post gets to just hang out there.
Google Stadia, it'll be around forever.
But maybe a really slow would be funny.
SHLP SHLP.
And you have to spell it out as Shulp. You have to give me a full Shulp for that to work. It's very unfortunate. My TTS isn't quite as funny as Germdove's Kronk TTS.
Shulp Shulp.
Shulp, Shulp, Shulp. Shulp, Shulp. Dust cloud. Dust cloud.
Rainbows, 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 rainbows.
Because you see. Dust cloud. Emit a dust cloud at various locations during this. Like one there, one there, one there, one there. Do we use a single dust cloud instance?
Unicorns, unicorns.
Unicorns, 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 unicorns. All right, let's just make That's when you can tell you get tired of it. Shulp will never die. At least add it to the soundboard.
Hey Peter, it's me Jim Swagnon from Family. Have you seen Stuart?
Stuart Little? A Family Guy? Path dust. All right, where is it? Here it is. Path dust. We're making another particle effect tonight. Wow. It is made of... Really, it should be... I should get out our art and just make a little blop of dust and give it random rotation and stuff. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a quad. There it is. New image. 100, 100. Get rid of invert this. Okay. Make a speckle of dust. Okay, yes, but... Oh, no, I don't want it to kind of be edge visible. If that makes any sense what I'm saying. There we go. There's our dust smudge. You can't really see it, but it's there. Save as texturing dust. All right, let's see if that's gonna work. We're gonna see. This is going to go in, I don't even
Like
know.
dust in the wind, dude.
We'll put it in B, because that's where we're first using it. Surely this is a great organization system. All right, pass one. How does this work? Material. Dust. Okay. Transparency enabled. Let's just say alpha. Look at that hard edge. That's the one thing we didn't want to happen. All right, hello. Now I gotta fix that. Okay, I think that's better. Save it, re-import it. That is better. Okay. Okay, and we can change the albedo, I assume. Yes, we can, to be more yellow. See, I was using my noodle here. Make it a little bit lighter so it actually appears. That was a pretty clever idea, I gotta say. Must admit. Do we billboard it? I say we do. I say we billboard Y. So that it's always facing the camera, no matter what direction Okay, so that's our substance to draw. Now for the process material stuff, where we actually make it go up, for one thing. Gravity, go up instead. Actually, no. Don't go at all. Accelerate upward. I think. No, don't accelerate. Spawn with velocity. Spawn with velocity. That's looking good. Looking a little bit dusty. The little dust clouds stirring up here. I think I'm getting better at this. Next up, display. Scale curve. Over time, disappear. I think that's how that's supposed to work right here. Min value. What? Isn't that how that's supposed to work? Display. Scale. Scale. No, I'm not seeing this working yet here. Lil. Okay, scale curve. Godot particle. Particle scale curve. Not working. Oh, billboard. Something apparently in billboard makes a difference here. So let's look at that. In billboard, enable keep scale. And that allows the curve to use, that's weird, but okay. All right, well, that's what it was. That was good result there. Lizard party. Lizard party. There we go. There's your lizard party sound effect for today. I want the velocity to slow down over time. Oh man, you own the thing. Hey, look, it's automated now. Did you guys know that? I finally did it. After 113 manual thing adjustments. Okay, I want to... What do I want to do? Accelerations. Radial acceleration? Oh, see, that's going... Okay. Okay. So what about... So the dust kind of poofs up into the air and then dissipates? Oh no, it's going back towards the origin point. Dampening. Here we go, dampening. I think. 3? Damping. Godot, particle, damping. What does this do? Like, it should be... I expect that it kind of slows towards 0. Let's see here. Friction, forcing particles to stop. Yes, that is what I want. That is what I want. But what does that number mean? Can't wait to buy it with a super long name. Hooray! But Germ Dove, mine doesn't have that feature. That's your special edition. It actually does look a lot better that way. Okay, so I need to... all right, you know what? I need to move this somewhere I can see it a little bit better. Let's mess with our scale over time a little bit. So that it appears... I need it to appear with vertical... initial vertical velocity. Okay, let's mess with the damping, which is in accelerations. Is that right? It is. Let's make it less. Nope, more than that. Okay, maybe 3 is fine. Initial angle. Not sure how this works exactly. I'm not seeing any difference, but that may be because of the billboarding. Maybe we don't want the billboarding. I don't know. Let's try turning off the billboard and see if that does anything with the initial angle. No, I'm still seeing the exact same. Not getting any Y changes there. Well, then I don't know what that refers to. Oh, but you know what would look cool? What does this do? Nope, nope, that's not what I want. Is it tangential acceleration? Nope, not that either. Well, linear acceleration pushes it away or towards the starting point. Maybe we want a tiny bit of gravity. Like a little bit of gravity. Okay, this is going to be a little bit interesting. Red coins on the water. Okay, I think we want these to spawn more quickly, but then dissipate pretty quickly after. Maybe even a color curve. We can do that. Let's see here. So that's in the process material, display, color curve, color ramp. Gross. And yet, pretty effective. Now I feel like if I set my albedo back to the initial value I chose, maybe even lighter. No, maybe more saturated, more value. Yeah, we're getting like a white to black on the curve. Let's make it more like this. Just a little dust poof. I don't want it to last long though. That's another thing. So we can change. What does this do? No. one shot. Okay, so we just fire it. And then it's over. Speed scale. That seems like it lasts too long. Does this affect... No. What is changing how long that lasts? Explosiveness. Oh, no, we don't want that. Oh, lifetime. Lifetime is... No, wait, lifetime's the lifetime of the particle, isn't it? Maybe, maybe. You know what I think I want? I want a sub. Turtle, thank you for that tier 1 sub. 49 months. That's almost a year. I went back and watched your VOD of the Mario Kart playthrough. It looked very fun. I was busy that night, but it looked very... watching Germdove race you was delightful. Just a little while longer. I think I want to mess with the opacity here. Can I do that with alpha curve? Okay, here we go. So I can do a new curve here. Go 1 to 0 over time. Okay. That actually looks pretty good. We need to change the emission location, I think, a little bit. Where is that? Spawn position. Emission shape is a box now. Where is that box? Can't see it. Can't see that box. I feel like I should be allowed to see the box. Sphere. Whoa, it's big. See, this is weird. I want each individual element to last. Oh, I guess I do want explosiveness. That's what I want. I want explosiveness. Yeah, so they all just fire at once. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay, but that is better. That is better. Okay, maybe I don't know. That seems, yeah, that seems pretty good. Randomness up. What is that gonna do? Seems fine. It was fun. That was a close one. That looks pretty good. Okay, I think that's our path dust. We need to position each of these as they fall. So this is going to be very interesting. We're going to have little dust fly up for each one individually. Should we make this its own scene? We probably should. Put it in this one. Path dust. There we go. And that way we can change them all in one go as needed. Path dust 2 over here. Path dust 3 here. 4 is going to happen somewhere over here. One of the first games you're going to get will be Mario Kart. I mean, we'll see if they have any other games other than that you could even pick from, because we don't know yet. We'll see how lucky we get. Just 8. And also for the barrel. Okay. Now, I wish I could add all of these in one go, because I want them all to be part of this. 2, 3. If I was doing a ton of these instead of just like 8, I would probably spend the time to look up how to automate it. You could write a tool script to do something like this, but it's so annoying to do a one-off. Like, if I was doing this for a huge project a lot of times, then yeah, but it's like I'm gonna be doing this like occasionally for a very specific scenario. All right, let's make these dust clouds appear next. So, pow. Emitting. Pow. Pow. Emitting. Pow. This is fun. Little dust clouds do add a lot. That was a good idea. Is that Al's idea? Al is officially creative director. I need to add sound for this. Wow. And then 9, don't forget 9. But I put 9 way back here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All follows are anonymous. Okay, let's move this whole block up a little bit. And let's take it from the top. All right. So you spin the thing. Click, 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 click. Gear spins. Click, 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 click. And then... Whoops. That was on me. I pressed a hotkey or something. Click, click, click. Look at those dust clouds. Love it. You know what, GermDub, you might be onto something. It is a lot funnier when you say it's anonymous and then immediately say who it is. That's the best kind of anonymous, in my opinion. I think I would like more fence. Maybe some grass. For the collapse. Full government name. Okay. Let's trim this down to about 1/3 of the size. Which means oops, wait, hang on. A third of the size, but only in one dimension. And that means I need to bump this over by... Nope, not that much. Not that much either. How much? This much? More than that. That much. That much. That's it. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. Move this tab much further up this way. Okay, looks good. We can drop a little bit of fence here. We're gonna stretch this segment of fence out a bit. But just this, and this. There we go. The wheat fields. Can be put there. This mess can be returned to here. This mess can be put here-ish. The camera controls. We want to move the camera boundaries. Maximum boundary, bring it back over quite a bit. Minimum boundary, what is that? Okay, so we line it up like that. About how many ticks? 1, 2, 3. About 3.5 ticks from the side should do it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I would like to double and give to the next guy these fences. This, this, and this. We're going to kind of box you in over here on this side. This is like an awkward amount of space needed here. Oops. Yeah, that should be fine. And we'll add some grass on top of that. Like on this section here. And maybe we'll have a little bit of grass growing around here, but very sparse. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a CSG box for the grass. Actually, let's put that in decor. We have a whole greenery category, so it only makes sense. All right, shorten it down. Pull it out. Have a little bit of overhang. On either side. Pull it out, pop. And this serves to kind of transition into the next region. So let's see, give us our lovely grass texture onto this. And next, let's add a CSG polygon. Rotate. And now we're going to do some constructive, well, destructive shapes. So we're going to do kind of like this here. There we go, and set this to subtraction. Boom. Look at that. Just a little wobbly. Just how we like it. Next, on this grass and various other areas, we will put, we've got an add-on, Spatial Gardener, which allows us to do magic. The first thing it lets us do is Crash Godot. That's the best part. It's loading, it's loading. We did lose the grass. Oh no, we lost a lot. Ah. At least we still have our dust. Our dust still all plays, right? Right? Well, here we go. No, not that. Dust emitting. Dust 2 emitting. Dust 3 emitting. Dust 4 emitting. Dust 5 emitting. Dust 6 emitting. 7, 8, and 9. Save. See, that wasn't that was just the add-on, weirdly enough. And who knows why. The disaster. All right. Pow, pow. So right as it's about to hit the ground, pow, pow, pow. Kapow. It's true. We're in a completely different timeline now. Yes. And then 9 is here. Except then we're going to take all of this and move it sooner. Save. Go ahead and pull up GitHub. Make sure to lock in that animation. Push it. Put it in the cloud. Does Godot have some special requirement to restore from a crash? I don't know if it has any sort of significant auto-saving that it manages. All right. So, as I was saying, We're going to take this. We're going to scale it down by 3. Move it here. Move this tab here-ish. Oh, huh. There we go. Okay. Delete a fence. Delete a fence. Delete, 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 delete. Move this wheat over. Delete, delete, delete to wheat. You duplicate. Come over here. Duplicate to there. Duplicate to there. U5. Scale down. Wedge in there just right. I don't even know if I need to care about this overhang. We'll see in a bit. Greenery. Add a CSG box again. Do all the same stuff as before, but this time with more experience under our belts. Okay, grassy texture on that. Plop. VSG polygon under that. Rotate 90 so it's facing up. Get a little wobbles. Change it to difference mode. Save. Oh yeah, camera. Camera controls. Change the maximum value for the camera here. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. All right. Commit code to GitHub. Try once more. To add a gardener. File management. Got to set its working directory. It did not crash this time. Hooray. Hooray. Let's see here. Okay, good. We are using the thing I need. Closing animation player. Let's go to single mode and this would be a great place for a little butterfly spawn. Technically, there's also the paint mode, which I can do that instead. And it sets a specific density. But I have to be very careful about it because it can go on top of anything solid, and that does some funny things. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, let's get one of these little butterfly spawns that we've got. Slap a butterfly swarm up here. I think those are lovely. Maybe some flowers. Those are some ugly flowers. We'll make better flowers later. Let's get one of our mushrooms. Okay, these all go in decor. We're gonna have a node for field 2. There we go. Okay. Whew. So the next thing we need is this gear spinner has to be hooked up to this animation. And I don't remember how that works, but I know which room we did that in. It's room F. This one right here. This gear spinner was hooked up to it. Apparently, all we have to do is have a cinematic as a child object, and it will do the thing we want. It's that easy. So we just tell it, hey, use this animation. Hey, Rage. Welcome in. Hope it has been an enjoyable lurk. All right, the camera is not going to follow yet. We have not set up a camera animation, but this should trigger the whole process. Oh, the dust really does add something to it. All right, I can't move yet. I'm stuck on here. Cat is also hanging out. I think it's like a 20-second animation. We left a bit of a buffer at the... Oh, and we popped. We're popping off. We're popping off. Uh-oh. That's still solid. Oh, speed run. What? Pig. There's an invisible pig there. They don't tell you about the invisible pigs, but... No, I can't get up there. Dang. Invisible pig! Also, don't like that this is kind of clipping through, but we can just move these platforms out a bit to account for that. Boy, this place sure did get wrecked. I love it. I love that happened. That's cool. Okay, so the problems. First off, static body should be gone. Is this, what's the static body? What collision shape is this? Is this the whole box? Oh, no. We can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, you get a static body. You should not get a static body. This, yeah. That's wrong, isn't it? It is. Thank you very much. I will do my best. Okay, you are a box of some description. What are you exactly? Ooh. Where is your depth? Okay, it is in this. Okay, yeah, there's two pieces of it. You're the border. You're the edges. But Yeah, that's your mesh. So I should be able to create a collision shape. Move it in there. Maybe not. It's non-uniformly scaled. Not the best, but whatever. Yeah, this is a box shape. Get that out of here. Get that box shape out of here. We'll see how this works. It's non-uniformly scaled, which isn't great, but we can work with it. Well, we're gonna try to work with it. We're gonna see if it works or if it has. Godot has some weird stuff with non-uniformly scaled collision shapes, which is fine. It's fine. Okay. Cling, 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 cling. Cat, 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 cat. Can I get in it now? Yes. Okay. Well, look at that. We're in. Can't see myself, but that's fine. We may want to shorten this fence a little bit. Butterflies. Yeah, I think we want to shorten this fence a little bit. Maybe even tilt it back a bit. Wait, it's still quite, did that actually change it? Let's see, I'm up to the bottom there. Wow, that is after making it shorter. I guess we could do a camera zone here. We can tilt the camera down a bit for this area. Don't want you to miss this. Also, this is poking out a bit. So, let's see here. And we need something kind of here. I don't know exactly what. Maybe another one of these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't you crash. Oh, right. It's because I had the wrong selection here. Maybe one of these. Just one random one over here. Throw in a little bit more of this. Whatever this thing is. This big structure is here still. It has unknown purpose. And that's how we like it. Oops, nope. I need to be a little bit further up. There we go. Okay, camera controls. What else can we do here? Camera control zone. We can give it a rotation degree, but that's left to right. I have to figure out those X-ray shaders. No. I could give it tilt degrees, maybe. Or offset target offset or something. How does our camera? Does it have? It has X offset, which we don't actually use anymore. Do we not use this anymore at all? Interesting. Okay, but I want more of a Y offset. We have Y offset. Distance to target dot Y. Okay. Oh, distance to target. What? How do we set that? Where is that ever getting set? Ah, here we go. Does the container collision get wonky if you walk against it from both the inside and outside? That's a good question. We should try that. Brush up against it, see if it's crazy. I can fix the issue with the weird collision scaling. I just don't want to. Right now, it's got this going on. Actually, one way we could fix that, this is silly. We can just have multiple colliders. It's a little bit silly, but that does work. And that way it won't complain about it does not. Godot's physics engine for collision shapes is not set up to properly handle stretching colliders. Just let Germdub get it. You know what? That's a great point. He's on the QA team. Right, looking at. Okay, so that should fix the collision scaling issue. It's a bit of a hack, but we got to go fast. Like we don't have a lot of time to just do everything cleanly. Sometimes we have to get by with, like, you know what? It's a functional collider. I would have preferred to do it a little cleaner, but you know, on a small team, you gotta get by with what you can get by with. Camera has the distance to target. So normally that is base distance to target. Let's just get up there. Wait, let's fix that animation timing of that cinematic. We've got a lot of dead time at the end. So let's look at that. Let's fix that up. Yeah, so this whole thing is going to be done by the 14-second mark. Well, let's say that's how long the animation is. And I guess we should maybe consider a camera following thing. I need to rework how cinematic camera works in this. It's not great. It's not great right now. I'm kind of hacking in the solution piecemeal when I could just write a good solution once instead of like, well, I wrote an okay one earlier. It's like I've got what I can use to get the job done, but it's not clean. It's slow to work in. It's clunky and it's prone to errors. I want a robust camera system, but I don't know what all the use cases I'm going to need are at this point. That's really the big problem. It's like, if I make some assumptions and be like, oh, well, the camera's never going to pull a 180. It's like, okay, well, based on that, I could build the system this way. But then if there's one place in the game where I'm like, I really want... Oh, yeah, I should scoot those out a little bit. This, and this. Whoops, not the ground. Don't move the ground. This, and this. Let's just scoot those a bit. There we go. Yeah, exactly. It'll do everything I want until suddenly I find something where I'm actually stopping myself from doing something creative because, well, my system doesn't support that. It's like, wow, I wrote the system. I can change it. We need to make these pigs visible. You can get a little stuck there. Where does this take me? Void. We should fix that. This goes to C left. Does that not exist yet? Entry point left. Exit zone B right. That's correct. And this is B right. Okay, so that should work now. If I go into room C, is it an issue the way Cat's follow code is very rough at this point? We're not really worried about it. Not for a long time. It's not a problem at all for now. This grass is just boxes. Now that we have the power of CSG, we can actually make that a lot nicer. Oh, it actually has a hitbox too. The camera, again, it's always starting at like 0 on its height, and so when you come into a room, yeah, you can jump. Whee, bye. Oh, camera max is in play. That's fun. Whee. All right, that's cool. All right. So now we can get all the way from Frogtown back to the hub. Oh, he leapt for me. No. No time for that. Well, look at that. And then we're going to be here. Does this work yet? Does this go anywhere? Oh, it does. It even goes. We can go all the way. We can go all the way. Ship it. Shulp it. And then it breaks. Nice. Oh. Ship it anyway. That feels pretty good. This room is doing pretty good. Gardener. Let's add a little bit more. Let's add a little bit more. As long as it doesn't get up in the air, then I'm cool with just adding a little bit more sprigs of grass here and there. Oh, on top of the fence. Don't want that. All right. Nice and weedy. I love it. Oh, okay. Sounds. That might be an off-stream project, is to do the little sounds, the big clang, clang, clang for this cinematic that plays. Let's get these enemies into position. Let's get some pigs. This is not a good place for a pig to be. Nor here. Show me the patrol zone. Okay. Move the pig. Let's have him be over here on this side. Move his patrol zone. I'll let him go pretty far, but maybe not past these things. Would that be a polite place for a pig? Yeah, sure. No, hang on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let him go. Let him be free to experience this whole area. Wait, crap. I've been messing with the mesh instances. I should be messing with the actual collider zones. Okay, this is the area he's allowed to chase in. This is the area he will naturally patrol while just looking for you. And as soon as he spots you, then you've got problems. We'll even make this a little bit bigger. I'm not going to get him into the poles. That seems like that's going to cause problems. Meanwhile, the other one, he's going to be hanging out over here. Quite a dangerous spot, one might say. I'm going to try not to get him involved with that. We'll see what happens. Okay, the guard pig is ready. Okay, so hide the patrol zone and hide the patrol zone. Perfect. Let's check it out. We'll need to add some border walls around. All right, we got a pig. Show me a pig. Hey, pig, behind you. Look at me. Turn around. Oh, he saw me. And he can't go out of his zone. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, this could be a little sneaky pig. Okay, you do the thing. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. I need to see what's going to happen when we leave and come back. I don't remember if I need to do anything special to enable memory of the area. Bye, cat. Let's see. Did the animation play through? No. Okay. That is something we can add pretty quickly. Same way we did with this little... No, not this one. This room has a cinematic that plays through. Let's see here. This. There we go. Base gear spinner. Okay, so cinematic plays the flower grow animation. What about this? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Plays animation. The animation, in turn, here we go, has a state flag manager on it, and we set flag on. The state flag manager is here. We give it a flag code and a related animation to set to end, I think is what it is. Animation. If this flag is at 0, scene will load with animation set to start. Otherwise, the scene will load with seek animation to the end. Perfect. That is what I want. I left myself comments on how this works. How good is that? So we're going to call this O1B beams. The animation that we're interested in is the progress cinematic. So it's going to save, like, this is what it's going to use internally as well as for save files once we create save files. We haven't actually gotten to that point yet, but we will get there. Now we have to actually tell this to set that flag, which is a call method on the state flag manager, and tell it, hey, set flag on. Thank you. Doesn't matter when in the animation it happens. Okay, so when we first load the room, everything's going to be normal. If we leave and come back, everything will still be normal. But if we have a lizard party, cat is hopping. Yeah, partner follow logic is not very smart yet, and we don't have to worry about that for a long time. It will get better at some point. Okay, so now when we come back, fingers crossed, look at that, it remembered. Hooray. So the animation is already set to the end of the animation. And so the progress is saved when we come back. Magic. And that way, we won't be able to use this to get up top where you can jump over the fence or something ridiculous. All right. Invisible blocks. Base gear, metal pipe set, I-beams. Let's have some invisible blocks. Let's go. Okay, let's start with the obviously necessary one. Just the border around the world. Pretty necessary. One for the fence. Which we may add a little secret area back here at some point. TBD. A little bit there. Looks great. Okay. And then a little bit here. A little bit here. A little bit here. Making that pretty wide. So I don't want you doing anything goofy with that. So there are lots of different ways you can do this sort of thing. But this way is going to work for us. Suppose anybody would try to get through here, do ya? Surely not. No one would ever dare. Charmed Dove. Okay. That looks good to me. Nice. Okay, remaining on this area. Sound for the collapsing stuff. And then much later, some sound effect, or some collectibles hiding around. And that's pretty much it. I think we're in good shape here. I think we're actually pulling it off. Is there anything I'm missing on this area? I don't think so. I'm feeling good about it. Let's see here. Who we got? I think we're gonna do a raid. I'm gonna check against my super amazing. Oh yeah. Well, that's Chapter one as a whole, there is still a lot. We still need a ton of characters. This area won't have the title card. That'll be between the hub and the previous room, which I don't know exactly how we're going to implement that. Like, is that going to happen when you enter this room for the first time? Is it going to happen as like a trigger when you are exiting that other room for the first time? Like, are we going to intercept that connection or something? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so checking out the list, looking at my list right now. We got 3 people online from my list. I am interested in this one here. Yeah, you. This I remember looking through, and this seems really neat. It ticks a lot of boxes for me. Low poly, sci-fi, vaguely watery world. I like that. Not underwater, but we're going to check out what Dead Slap is looking at. Currently it's Blender. I had him listed as having a niche. I've got a niche column for things of like, this is the stuff I could learn from this streamer, from watching their process. I've got him listed as modeling and shaders. I don't remember specifically what I saw him doing that was like, look at that. Perfect. But yeah, we're gonna go watch Dead Slap. Yeah, fun stream. Thank you for hanging out. I had a blast. For everyone that stopped by, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the lizard parties. What a blast. We'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what piece we're going to be working on Wednesday, but it's going to be something cool, I'm sure, because this turned out pretty nice. I may want to add some more beams in the background just to kind of make this feel like more of a complete thing. I'm not sure. This whole area, this room and the next, they've really come together with like a cool little aesthetic. of abandoned working area, like factory extension, and now it's transitioning, spilling over into lovely Frog Zone. We need to fix up this room. That's something we need to do. Maybe that's what we'll work on. Let's start the raid. The raid has been started. It cannot be stopped. All right, well, I will see you guys all next time, hopefully on Wednesday. Again, schedule for those that are here and have not learned the schedule. We do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pretty much game dev every one of those evenings. Someday I'll switch back to some video game streams for a while, but this is the main thing we've been doing for like 7 months now, with no sign of stopping. So there's that. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you around. Bye.